Hey guys, Marcus Catkin from Blindside Football. Wanted to give you your quick daily fantasy update. Just kind of wanted to update you on some of these 1 o'clock games and some of my quick opinions I have about the players in these games. First up, a pair of running backs that were basically getting their first starts. Bishop Sankey, who kind of underperformed in this game, didn't quite look as good as we had all hoped. 18 carries for 61 yards here. I gotta say, didn't look amazing. That first half, he did not look good at all. Second half, he kind of picked up steam a little bit, but that first half, he did not look good. And I'm kind of worried that Sean Green is still going to be in the mix here. I mean, we all had hopes that this was going to be Sankey's big blowout, coming out party. He was going to have a big game here against a terrible Jaguars defense and kind of shut the door any Sean Green talk we may have had. But he's left that door open a little bit here, guys. Wasn't really performing like we expected. Similar things could be said about Storm Johnson in this game. 10 carries for only 21 yards. Does kind of save your fantasy day if you threw him in there as a what-the-heck flex. Scores a touchdown in this one, but again, kind of still leaves the door open for Toby Gerhart when he's healthy to kind of come back and maintain that starting job. Didn't blow anybody away by any means. A guy who did blow us away this weekend, though, so far, Joe Flacco with 5 touchdown passes, 4 of them coming in the first quarter, and the 5th one coming a minute into the second quarter. Flacco was lighting up a terrible Bucs secondary, and he even threw 2 touchdown passes to Torrey Smith, a guy that I mentioned in my my DraftKings write-up for the Millionaire Maker. So hopefully you threw him in your lineup as kind of a guy that $3,000 guy that you kind of throw in there and kind of have some high upside against a terrible defense because he made it worthwhile in this game. I'm not buying into Torrey Smith long term. I think this was all matchup based. Obviously, Flacco is not going to throw 5 touchdowns from week to week, so I wouldn't put too much stock in Torrey Smith. A guy I would put stock into, though, Ronnie Hillman. He showed us that he is the running back you want to own in Denver. 24 carries, 100 yards rushing. We did see 8 carries from Juwan Thompson, but 0 from C.J. Anderson. Really kind of told us that C.J. Anderson is not the guy you want to own. Obviously, a healthy and active last week, and then today, no touches. Kind of tells you what they think about C.J. Anderson. So Ronnie Hillman is the guy to own in Denver. Cleveland running backs, Ben Tate is showing us that he is a top 20 running back when healthy. 25 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. We do see Isaiah Crowell do well in this game. 11 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. And Crowell will still always kind of be around, but I think that was more dictating the flow of the game here. They were up big pretty much all game, so they're just kind of grinding it out, running the ball a lot. Kind of got away from the passing game once they got up big. And important to note here, Terrence West, a healthy inactive in this game. So similar to C.J. Anderson, I think Terrence West has kind of fallen out of favor with Cleveland. And Ben Tate, obviously the guy you want to own. And Crowell, kind of stash him away because, like we've already seen, Ben Tate is not actually, the physical specimen you expect him to be. He gets dinged up time to time. So keep Crowell around. He's going to get some more starts by the end of the year because I'm sure Tate will miss a couple more games. Don't forget to subscribe below for my daily fantasy updates and follow me on Twitter @MarcusCatkin.